Hello, Travis Michelson here with Integrity Cleaning Systems, and what I want to talk to you about in this video is what we call reoccurring spots. Now, I'm sure you're familiar with it, and also in the profession we call it soil or spot wicking. And this is probably the #1 complaint in our industry, and it's when the same spot comes back after the carpet dries. Now, this is a little bit different than rapid resoiling, which is where the carpet attracts new soil quicker after the cleaning process. And we're going to discuss what causes that in a different video, but today we're going to focus on reoccurring spots. Now, believe me when I tell you that these annoy the professional cleaners as much as they annoy you, because it's the #1 cause of redos for the industry. So let's discuss what causes it. And to understand what causes it, the first thing you got to understand a little bit about how carpet's constructed. And if you look at this picture, you can see how the carpet fiber is woven through the primary backing of the carpet. Then there's a layer of adhesive and a secondary backing that holds the fiber into place. Well, when a spill penetrates the fiber, it can actually wick all the way down to the base of the fiber and sometimes even underneath in between the two backings or get into the backings itself. Now, when that happens, it's a very deeply set spot, or even soil can get down there. And when you get a spill that penetrates that deep into the fiber, it greatly increases the chance of the spot reoccurring during the cleaning process. And how that happens is, as the carpet dries, what happens is the water in the fiber slowly works its way up the fiber until it reaches the top, and then it off gases into a gas and dries. But during that process, that reaction where the water is moving up the fiber, it can grab a hold of some of that residual spotting or that residual soil that's in the carpet backing or underneath the carpet backing in the fiber, and it actually brings the spot up with the moisture. And here's another picture of an actual cross-section of actual carpet where you can see the exact same thing. Now, there's two primary causes of this. #1 is the cleaner not getting maximum soil or spot removal to begin with. And this is obvious. If they leave more soil there or more of the spot there, the chance of it wicking is greatly increased because there's more of it to wick. #2 is leaving the carpet too wet, which extends the dry time. And what this does is it actually increases the amount of reaction going on in the carpet. It increases the amount of water working its way up that fiber to off-gas and dry, which increases the odds that that process is going to grab a hold of some of that residual spot or residual soil and bring it up to the surface as well. Now, knowing this is extremely important because knowledge is power, right? Well, not really. Applied knowledge is power, and because at Integrity Cleaning Systems we understand what causes this, we can take steps and implement procedures that will help us erase reoccurring spots. So we've done a few things. We have what's called our Certified Clean Carpet Cleaning Package, and we've added some steps to it in addition to what's included with our normal basic refresher cleaning that's really targeted to getting the deepest cleaning possible and eliminating soil wicking or reoccurring spots. And the first thing we did is we added power scrubbing in between the pre-spray and the extraction step. Now, this is a weighted floor machine with a brush that aggressively agitates the fiber, separates the nap if it's matted, and lift some of that soil up from the deeply embedded in the fiber to achieve maximum soil removal, and that helps with the first problem. As far as the carpet taking too long to dry, what we do is speed dry the carpet. That's where we bring in high-powered fans, and after we extract, we leave them in the room, and it expedites the drying from normally between 6 to 8 hours to 1 to 2 hours. Now, reducing that reaction of the water working its way up the fiber greatly reduces the chance that it's going to be able to pull any of that soil or spot up with it. And then finally, if it is going to wick, there's a good chance it's going to wick while we're there because we're speed drying it. So before we leave, we'll take a look around, and if we see anywhere where it did wick, we're going to use a low pressure cleaning called post-bonnet extraction. Now, this will remove any residual soiling without getting the carpet wet enough to create more wicking. Now, it's because of these steps that with this Certified Clean Carpet Cleaning Package, we're actually able to guarantee that the carpet's not going to wick. If it does, you have up to 15 days to call us, and it will normally happen within the first day, but we give you 15 full days, and we'll return free of charge to take care of that for you. Now, if you're wondering how to avoid wicking when you do at-home spotting, watch my video on at-home spotting, and I'll show you exactly what you can do to try to avoid that happening to you as well. Thanks so much for listening, and I look forward to talking to you again.